So hello everyone, what here? Welcome to my live show. Tonegawa, I'm laughing at it. Tonegawa episode 9. You know how much I love this anime. It is one of my favorite anime. I love Kadi so much, right? And where Kadi was like the greatest thriller ever, and you know, mind games and just it's amazing storytelling. It's such a dramatic and intense anime. Tonegawa said it's so fun and it keeps making jokes about everything too, you know, pyramid scheme and how to wash your hand, and it's so good. Anyway, let's start watching it. So 3, 2, 1 and go. I mean, it makes fun of how I say it, and everything and anything, right? You see there, yeah. Okay, the volume is really low. Much better. Ooh, new hiring! How to hire people? Yeah, that's like how to recruit people, yeah. Okay. Entry sheet! I love the narrative. It's always like, ooh! I love it. Then you just wait. Yeah. That's how life is. You wait for them to answer it. Written exam, okay. T-high fine! That's right, I love the narrator, yeah. It's always like your team is. I love how he's like, yes! You can think that is like criminal yakuza mastermind place. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know what it means. It's like noobs. Yeah, it's like, this is so awesome. Because I learn about, you know, how to get hired, and yeah, look at this guy. He has like no suit on him. What's the problem with him? Yeah, she had a common knowledge to you need to have black suit on Teihai. That is how it works. Yeah, this is the yakuza. You know, weird. Casual dress trap. Yeah, it's like a thing. It's like we tell them it's casual dressing, but it actually is, yeah, there's a test. And if you fail it, you're gonna get hired. This one anime is so good. It's like the first day is like, yeah, but if you fail that, no hire. It's a test. It's a test, yeah. God, I have to get a computer. I don't know, get the headphones. I have the headphones. Yeah, I have to stop being so pouring in the headphones, that is sure. They never work properly. I can't get a good volume, I'm sorry, yeah. But yeah, I love it. This is like, we tell them that they can just however they want. But if they do, we fire them, yeah, we hire them, yeah. Fools! It's like, it's a good test. It's like... It is such how would I say it? It is such a Tonegawa thing, right? Yeah, it's like, I'll tell you whatever you want, but if you don't do what I want, you fail. Yeah, it's like, it's just that is how it works. Yeah, it's like it's a trap. It's always like 20 traps, right? Yeah, it's like, I'm always kind of weird when I go in this at office. This actually has, I mean, I work in this skull thing, but I work at a game company, so. But I kind of do the mixed casual thing with game companies. Just a tip then, because I'm actually might hire people in the future. Yeah, it's like to game companies usually. You don't want to come. You can have that. You can have this t-shirt on you. I think so. I think it's fair. But you want to have a t-shirt with like a shirt. Yeah, you want to have the mixed thing. You don't want to have. You don't want a black suit thing that is too non-casual, but you don't want it too casual either. You want a mixed thing. You want like have a. You want to have the vest or suit on you, you know, with, under that, it's like Super Mario or like a Marvel thing or something like that, right? Yeah. You want to have the mix of like nerdiness, but also that you're grown up enough to be professional. That's how you do it in a game company, in my experience. And I usually would be kind of like to see, right? Someone that is actually knows how to have fun, but is also professional when you need to be, right? This I would say. But obviously, Teo Yakuza, The suit! But in Yakuza, you better have that suit. Or you get fired. Oh god, I just love the whole thing there. This is beautiful. Okay, so higher. Yeah, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Yeah, I was safely home. Like they're very professional. Looking for the fresh blood. Yeah, they're fired already. Yes, it's almost like I already fired them. If I tell you have a safe trip home, I'm fired. It's like you won't ever get hired here. Okay, so that's the first thing. If you can't even get through the second interview on the same day, you won't. You're screwed. They will never tell you. Yeah, you're already dead. But yeah, you are looking for a job at the Yakuza though, like the professional Yakuza. So it's kind of weird. It's kind of like, you know, yeah, how do I get hired here? It's kind of funky in that sense. Definitely is. What is this thing? It's like a fraternity, yeah. You have to walk in here. So if you get hired, yeah, then you're stuck for life. Yeah, no one's gonna like, you can never escape the company, I suppose. You die with the company. So you must have a character in Kaji. He has such passion at this guy. He loves our company business. Yeah, like with debt collectors. So it's like we set up the system. Like I guess Tonegawa hates him probably. Tonegawa probably hates him, right? He's bound to get hired. Tonegawa probably hates him because he's too idealistic. Yeah, I think he's too idealistic. Yeah, and he's like Tonegawa sensei, but why? Okay, he's too into it. I think Tonegawa is like, no, not this guy, not this guy, no. Sensei, why? Okay, let's see what it says then. Surprise! Yamasaki-kun! It's like, what? He loved our company, but he's a noob. He's too into it, yeah. He's a bad choice. Yeah, we're horrible, we're evil, Yakuza. We are the Yakuza! Fundamentally wrong, yeah. We are evil. Exactly, we're the blacker than blackest. You can't say one of a company. We're supposed to, we were the evil guys. Like, like why would they call us good? Yeah, like we were actually evil. he can't conversate. We're good guys. Like, fire him. Yeah, senses always trusting them. Love it. Me? You're part of the kid. Yeah. I trust you, kid. So I was like, yes, good. I love that. Yeah, he's too good-hearted. This guy is too compassionate. He wants to work too hard. They have to be evil to work here. It's like evil recruitment. Yeah. Yeah, his brother, I guess. Yeah, younger brother, I guess, yeah. Has to be right. His name's Hagi, I don't know what of course, but I got it! He's like, you even correct me, you even speak the same way. Well, his friends with your brother that works at, yeah, so it's kind of like. Definitely helps him, yeah. It's like, you're your brother of this guy? Yeah, like. Haku and Ogyo, yeah. He probably wants him. Tonegawa probably wants that guy. Yeah, he's like, what? It's Ogu's brother, it's family, man. It's probably like, what? He's probably like, what do you do now? That is our friend. That's he's a family member. Oh, okay. Tonegawa liked it, okay. Or because Ogu is annoying. We really need more. We don't need more of those people. He gets it. Very screwed. He gets it. We don't want more of the same people. Yeah, they look super similar. It's already hard enough for us. Oh god, it's horrible. We can't hire the next guy looks like his brother. With the same, almost same name too. We can't hire that guy. What a horrible. Another one? Or maybe it's Ibitani. Oh, Ibitani returns. It's like, it is me. I think it's another one probably. And this guy's pure evil. It's like, I love the diabolic culture here. Who is this guy? He's like, he's into it. He's like, I am evil. Might be the Pachinko master. I think it's the Pachinko guy. I think it's gonna be the Pachinko guy, right? From Kaji. I think it's Pachinko king. He's a perfect man. And he's also evil. He's pure evil and he's a good find. I think it is the Pachinko owner. Incredible features. We cannot misrecognize him. He's a massive chin. He's perfect. He's hired. He looks like one of the guys. He looks like Simon Fairtale. That's what I think. Yeah. What's wrong with Tonegawa? It's like, this guy is perfect. You cannot miss. What's wrong? He looks really weird, but why? So I recognize him. He's too good. We can't hire him. He can outclass us. He's too good. He's probably too good, right? Probably too good. Yeah, the president's gonna hate him. He's too good at the office. No, he's too outstanding. This is so complicated! he's too good at this job! We can't hire him, it's gonna look too different. He will be too master of it, yeah. It makes perfect sense, we can't hire that guy. That guy's just... I love that. It's like, we can't hire this guy. They all look the same. Yeah, they all like... he's just too unique. We can't hire him. President was gonna hate him. I was hoping Ebitano's gonna return and be like, I am Ebisani. Yeah, something stupid like that. They're never gonna recognize me. Yeah, like that. That would have been awesome. It's finally free time. Oof, Soba. He firmly was not. It's like, no, I need my Soba, yeah. Couldn't walk past the Soba. Maybe some Soba. Ooh, ramen? Cutlet? No, pork cutlet. Testing new stuff. Might regret this. Not like, it's very Tonegawa. It's like, doesn't even say anything. It's like, you know what he wants. Okay, he wants more. Everything. Okay, a large serving. And everyone's like, what? That could be a small serving. Probably next to you. I'll take it. Handle it. Like, I can handle it easy, girl. Yeah, come on, give me the food. That guy probably has a small serving next to him, right? That's probably a small serving. He's like, that's nothing. I want some real food. Okay, it's gonna be like massive probably. Here's a large serving. A large serving, sir! What? What is this overwhelming? That's probably a small serving. I think he has like a minimum serving, right? I don't think he has normal. I think he has, you know, special. Yeah, no looks at the menu. He does such that, so he can't be angry now. Yeah, he said he has easy or small, right? Yeah, he clearly has like the little thing. It's not his fault. Why would you order the lady potion if you're a real man? Nah, the guy's like a challenge. Can you eat a large food? Can I please take a bite of you? Oh, she's really cute. There's not actually cute female in this anime world, yeah. Sumo feeding. This is awesome. This is kind of comedy Tonegawa so well. Yeah, Teihai. He has to eat it and look properly. He has to eat it and look good, right? They're like, you can't do it? You can't do it? It's kind of like, he has to do it now, like, yes, question. Yeah, he was so into it. Can't handle it. Yeah, it's like, he was so into it. Yeah, he's a real man for the guy. I can't go back now. I mean, obviously, I would easily be able to do it. But, I mean, I am quite large, right? You never see it, but I'm actually over 6 feet, right? So I'm actually, you know, quite big, right? Yeah. Quite sizable body shape, yeah. Altogether, I mean, I weigh almost 300 pounds, yeah. Yeah, I mean, Japanese large for me, that's like a small for me, right? Okay, here we go. Can you do it? Allow me. I mean, I knew it, though. I knew it. He was like, give me the big one. That guy's, that's tiny. I was like, no. That guy's eating super tiny. Yeah, he dives into the poor cutlet. Unfortunately, never have those kind of post sizes here. No, it's more like it's a Japanese thing. Yeah, I feel like very Asian thing, East Asian thing. Same where I lived. Last place I lived as well. I mean, I just moved a few months back, right, to this place. Yeah, same as there as well. So you normally use one portion, right? You can have a child portion or like girl portion. Yeah. He has to do it. Yeah, if it's in the rice, it's more. It's so much meat. It's layers of meat. It's so much meat. I want this food. It's food here. Like, I want that food. I love that. It's miscalculated. There are layers of meat in the rice. I guess the first serving they also probably had meat under the rice as well, right? In the first bowl there, yeah. They probably had more layer of rice, right, and meat, so. Oh man. It's like impressive. And that's where he has to look, you know, like, oh, it's easy. He has to look manly afterwards, right? And he's like, nothing. Give up, boo. Yeah, like, he has to do it. Umebushi. Umebushi meat. A man never gives up. Yes, in life you have to win. I just love that it's more meat. Layer and layer of meat. The last rice, I guess. Yeah, and he looks happy and proud. He can handle it. It's all willpower. Yeah, it has to look bad. It has to look like He has to look, you know, oh, I can do it, look at this thing. Barney comes back in the photo like, look at this thing, guys. I ate the whole thing. I think it's like when you're proud and be like, It's never been late before. It's about to explode, right? Say. And he probably killed someone. He probably went and offed someone, right? They're like, what happened during lunch? Of course, Hodo's gonna ask, of course, President Hodo wants to do something. He has to go in there super fed, right? It's like gonna be hard for him to. Probably has food for him. Yeah, I think he has food for him. Yeah, he's like, yeah, I want you to taste my sandwich. Tell me if it's good or not. I want to eat my sandwich here. And tell me if you like it. Yeah, you should eat some, of course. Hodo's like, I bought this thing. You have to eat it. The same food too, right? Pork cutlet. It's comedy. It is so unheard of to because normally you'll be like, I'm so fed up, boss. Can I eat it, in a few hours, right? But if you have Hodo as your master, you have to eat it. If you're a middle manager at Thai, you have to eat the food. Yeah, you have to eat it. Oh, I love this anime. Oh, it's so funny. It's like, it only works in this weird world too, when he has to be like, thank you, sir. Yeah. Normally you say, oh, I can't eat right now, right? Yeah. Well, arguably. You'd be really rude at the most places, but yeah. But not on that level though, like we have to eat more than like one or so. I mean, we see in starting there, but we can also eat a lot of them, right, to make Hodo happy, so eat one more! That's gonna happen, right? Man, that was funny. I love the hiring too. Like, that guy is too similar to his brother. We can't hire him. And like, I love the whole trap there. It's like, okay, we're gonna tell them that they can come here casually. And if they do, we don't hire them. Yeah, it's like, we lie to them because it's just a test. You only fools will listen to that. That's the first test if you can be here. And then that happy guy that's like, he's really into it. They're like, oh no, we can't hire him. He's a good person. Don't hire him. Yeah, it's like, we need evil people in this company. That was great too. And then of course the next guy, like, he's so evil. He's so perfect. He's too perfect. It's gonna stand out, so we can't hire him either. He's too good. It's gonna make us look worse, and Ho's gonna hate him. Fire him too. It's like, never hire anyone. Oh god, it's really late here. I feel I left a bit more later this, I don't know. But yeah, it's kind of like my natural personality comes out in more, I feel. I do feel a little more rambling because I'm really tired, honestly. Because it's like midnight here right now. I record this thing, go to bed after this episode. But I don't know. I hope you like this video. Just like button, subscribe button, right? I hope that at least personally, I can say that Tonegawa. I mean, there are a couple of animes I really love this season. Like of course Asobase Finance One, Shiyushan, and I don't know. Like, it's hard. I think those three, of course Tonegawa, the third one, are insanely funny. I think Asobase is brilliant. Shiyushan has some amazing scenes. So both are really good. But Tonegawa, well, actually the only reason why I didn't make like a review of Tonegawa, like a more detailed review, Asobase, is because Tonegawa, I will argue though, that you not really need it, but definitely it's better if you watch Kaji, right? It's a spin-off of Kaji, and especially the grilling part. Like, if you haven't watched Kaji, that's gonna be probably still entertaining, but I mean, if you watch Kaji, it's really entertaining. So I think that's the, yeah. But that is how I reason too, like it's, like I talk to people at my work and so on, and friends and so on, I'm like, you know, you have to watch Tonegawa, it's insanely fun, like, you have to watch Tonegawa. And they're like, oh, isn't it, and then you ask about it, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's a Kanri spin-off, and you really need to watch Kaji, and it gets kind of like that, right? Where I kind of feel like, well, first thing I have said them is like, well, you should watch Kaji though, because Kaji is amazing. So watch Kaji. That's the first thing I tell them, right? Regardless. So how I got it work now, I think so to watch Kaji. I hope he likes it. Yeah, I mean, Kaji is amazing, right? So that's one thing. Kind of gets into that discussion with people sometimes. So kind of like, but why haven't you watched Kaji yet? It's kind of like, well, watch Kaji then, and then come back and watch Tonegawa. Yeah, in that sense. Because man, this is really, really funny. It's hilarious. But the comedy is very different though. So I think that's why I like it too, because like Shiryu-chan feels very, how I call it, like modern, or I don't want to say maybe mainstream, even though it's not kind of like Japanese mainstream comedy. Yeah, I mean Shiryu-chan is kind of extreme. It's clearly done by a former, you know, mangaka. That's obviously how he draws and so on. Very, very clear. But yeah, well, yeah, like yes, the comedy is kind of in that sense as well, a little bit of that. No, but seriously, I mean, if you read some hen stuff, right, not manga, but actually, and it's like, and I don't mean like, you know, yeah, this thing, but I mean more the old ones from the early 90s and also 80s, when they are way more comedy, like Hooligans. We watch Hooligans. It's like, it's a comedy. It's like, yeah, there is some like minors. It's like 80% comedy, like 20%, you know, like it's more like that, right? And if you read Shiryu-chan's, the author of Shiryu-chan, I checked out his stuff he did before Shiryu-chan, because I love Shiryu-chan. It was amazing. I checked it out, just browsed it through very quickly, and I was like, man, this is also really funny. It's like Shiryu-chan, but it's even more, you know, yeah, it's more of that, but if you ignore that, I'm laughing at this stuff. Even, I mean, it's really, really comedic, right? It's that kind of like, that kind of the comedy side of that art, yeah. So, in that sense, it's extremely not mainstream, I suppose, even though it's kind of actually is quite comedy in a lot of manga. But I still feel, yeah, it's a lot of parody jokes, and it's kind of like, you know, I think it's relatable in some that sense, right? And Asubas is just crazy. Like, it's just insane. It's just insane, right? It rarely has any parodies. It had one to Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball. So if it has parodies, it's very, very like sim parodies, very obvious parodies. But Tonegawa is like, how do you even explain anime? Leave a comment below, right? I mean, I always try to sell anime to everyone I know. Of course, I also try to sell Kaji. Oh, I'm always like Kaji for years now, regardless. And of course, Kages. But this anime is so funny. I mean, it's hard to explain it because it's a lot of like. This might sound really stupid in a way, but it doesn't really remind me even of if that's comedy, but it reminds me of the feeling a bit. It actually is married with children. Okay, so that's like a super stupid comment with Al Bundy, right? Peg, of course, the original MILF TVs. Yeah, Peg is also the voice of Layla, right, in Futurama. But the thing with married with children is that it has like a quiet taste of it. I actually really like Married with Children, honestly. I hated it for like the first 100 episodes, at least. I watched it for, it was on TV a couple of years back, when I was like 18 or 19 or so. It was on TV like 4 or 5 episodes a day, at one channel. And that's kind of like, when you sit at home and you play games, or maybe you write some thesis or paper, right? And you walk on that, and you kind of look at some, you set TV on the side. I had Married Children, and then be like Scrubs, and then was the kind of like, you know, you just went through the Simpsons, and we went through different comedies. And I had Married Children on for like a year or so. And after that, I loved it. Like the first year, I was like, Married Children is in the background, whatever. Hey, wife, Peg is funny, yeah. But after a while, I was like, now I really understand Al. Like, I really understand Al, the kind of man he is, and suddenly everything he does is just brilliant to me. Like, everything Al Bundy does, after I really acquired his comedy, after I kind of understood him, because first you kind of like, he has a super sexy wife, why does he hate her? Like, it doesn't make any sense. But after a while, you're like, I get it now. It's like, you get it after a while. You're kind of like, you're either mind broken, or you just understand it. And when you understand, it feels like this is one of the best comedies ever, in a weird way. And it's like, but it has like a massive acquired taste. When you get there, it's just super funny. And I feel Tonegawa, in that sense, this is a bad spot maybe, but I feel Tonegawa is similar, right, in that sense. I feel like I mean, I love Tonegawa right away, but I think that because I love Kage, and the similar of the other work. I also read, I can't remember the name, but it's an older manga from the same author that's about an older Mahjong player where Kage is an old man, right? It's the same universe as Kage, but this is in the future after Kage is in the 30s, right? This is in like the 90s or I think it's like in the 1990s and something like that, or 80s maybe. He has like 2 girlfriends, things like that. But yeah, I read that manga. Just can't remember. Names escapes me right now. Also very good, so on, right? So I feel that I definitely will already have the quality of that author though, and the general similar thing. But anyway, I think Tonegawa is much better than Machida. Don't get me wrong, I think it's much better. But I still feel though that I guess it's also why we love Tonegawa, because every episode I just love him more. Every episode I'm like, Tonegawa sensei! I just love him more. Right? He has such a good portrayal of a man. Yeah, it's like you see him in this episode of The Meet, I'm like, man, this is just so funny. The meeting is just so brilliant. Right? The meeting there, and he's just eating the meat, and it's just like, I have to eat it because the end like, that meat, that's nothing. Give me the real meat. And it's like, that's not normal. That's lady potion, and you know when he has to eat it up, right? And then of course at the end, when Hodo is like, you have to eat my new meat, and I was like, oh, that comedy, it works amazing, and I feel like I'm addicted to it. I feel like every episode I just love him more and more in his life, right? And it's just so funny. But I really feel it's hard to explain to people why it's so funny, because it's like, man, you kind of have to just be there. You have to just follow Tonegawa's journey. And that is really funny. That being said, though, I do feel that if I hadn't watched like Kaji and knew about Tonegawa and of course Hodo for the Kaji episodes, it would be harder to relate to these scenes now or understand why it's like I have to eat the meat. Like, yeah, that's what. In that sense, though, it definitely has. You need. I would say need, but it definitely helps having watched Kaji like 4 times, or at least 4 times. Anyway, it's late. I rambled a lot here. I love Tonegawa. It's somewhat similar to me. I like Male Children, okay? I think Mom is brilliant. You watch like 100 episodes, and after that you're like, I get it now. I get it, Al. And it's always like talking about his, you know, past sets. Like, one game I did 3 touchdowns. One game. It's probably why I love Shia, right? Because Shia does like Al Bundy, World of Warcraft parodies. I love those. Anyway, I hope you like this review. And yeah, and of course, my friend Tonegawa.